We're live? Yeah, we're live. All right, cool.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back, Carter.
That's right.
I put that as a picture of our welcome
Did you?
back. I did.
Welcome back.
I'm just gonna post this on Facebook real quick. So, I hate logging into my Facebook because I have like a million missed like notifications that never ever go on it. Like right now, I'm gonna log back off of it and not go back on it for like 3 weeks. I just posted something in there. So unreliable.
You're
Speaking of
like,
reliable,
who posted this?
right? Speaking of reliable, what's going on, man? It's been shit 6 7 weeks since we did an episode.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Uh, shit, a lot has been going on in our lives where we weren't able to actually jump on here between our work schedules and doing the dad life for all four of us. Uh, Shorthanded in the kitchen. New variant of COVID just came out of nowhere. Sammy's here.
You gotta love the new variants of COVID. All the all the various variants.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. Just and we were back to mass for a little bit. That just came out of nowhere. Uh,
Well,
update
they're
I
very effective.
right.
Unless you're sitting down. And when you're sitting down, all bets are off the table. But if you're standing, a mask is where it's at, apparently.
Yeah, and you know what? You can still blow out candles with your mask on, just in case you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Happy birthday.
Man.
uh, so what's been going on with you since we last seen you?
Oh, me? Jeez. What was the last thing I told you guys about on here?
Shit, who knows? Last time we were on here, we did the one has to go episode. That was the last one we did. I was actually just looking through the archive to
Oh,
kind
man.
of kind of brush up and see where we were at. Uh, did you join us that episode? Were you here?
I honestly don't know. I think I did
Wait,
a one
yes,
has to go
yes.
episode, but I don't know which one I did.
No, it was the only one we did. You were here, I remember, because we did like Star Wars and said it wanted to go, and I said Star Wars had to go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh
Who got?
Swift.
Is he at your house?
No, that's the wife. That's
Oh,
definitely not Swift. I hope it's not Swift. Reckless, what's up, brother man? Reckless in here, Sam's in here. We got the gang in
up
here.
everybody.
Swift
How's
just
everybody doing?
Swift just texted me. As you guys noticed, Swift and Riv aren't here yet. Riv's gonna join us in a few minutes. He was actually in the middle of something. He's big time now. This big money man Riv. And Jay had to get permission from his nurse's aide to get on here, so just give him a few minutes and they'll help him check in.
He's stuck in a rerun of Disorderlies.
Yeah, yo, listen, man, the Chrome 23 thing, like I'm already halfway outside of it, bro. Uh, I'd want to watch it from the beginning if I want to watch it. Uh, and the main reason why I'd want to watch it is for Stavia and Yoshi, but uh, I'm gonna catch it on the rerun. You looking for mine? Alright. So Swift did text me back. He's on his way home. He was in New Haven all day. I kind of figured that when I saw him and his daughter on Instagram. So they're probably out at the flea market and shit. Jay likes the bargain shop.
Getting that New Haven pizza.
New Haven pizza. I went out to I went out to New Haven once for the flea market. I went with the wife and who the hell did we go with? Sarah, our friend Sarah. That's right, Sarah G. We went with her and me her and the wife went. It's actually not bad.
Flea market shopping.
Hey, listen, man. Some of that shit just falls off the trucks. It's big big name shit. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Uh,
Listen, as long as nobody comes looking for it, you're okay.
exactly. Which I'm not gonna lie, the event as a whole is horrible. I'm kind of glad I missed it then, man. I ain't gonna lie, because I hate sitting down for a whole event. I hate sitting down for a whole event and it's just like a nightmare or it's not worth watching. Uh, Luckily I never went to an event that was like that. Otherwise, I would be pretty upset. Uh, for those who don't know, Reckless and I are talking about a battle rap event. Uh, not for everybody, but it's our thing. And Reckless is fam. RVU's in this bitch. Uh, Speaking of, RVU has some merch out. If you guys want to hit up Hollow Red or Reckless's Instagram in the description, they got some fire ass merch out right now. I myself got a little something from there, waiting for it to come in. Uh, and shout out RVU.
I blame those shipping delays on those COVID variants.
Damn COVID variants, Omicron, bastard. I don't know who this Omicron fellow is, but I bet he hasn't killed more than melanoma has.
Omnicron.
Whatever his name is. I made the right decision. Yeah, good. Today was also my daughter's birthday party, so definitely not missing that for a bunch of angry females yelling at each other's face. Did I get that enough at work? Yeah, that's normal smack shit, bro. They advertised it started at 3 and it didn't start until 5:45 ish. That's like my first event I went to when I went to Summer Madness too. That shit was supposed to start at 1 o'clock. It didn't start till shit. I don't even fucking remember. I know we were there till almost 3 o'clock in the morning. No, that shit was crazy. But it was supposed to start at like 1 o'clock, and we were in line at 10 waiting to get in there. And that was all on your feet. There was no sitting down or nothing. Man, my feet and calves got to work out that day, bro. Hey, I feel that. I feel that, Reckless, man. I appreciate that. He says he's waiting on the podcast to drop some merch so we can cop. We'll put some shit together. Uh, we've been thinking about doing like episodes of like skits and whatnot, like dropping some funny shit, having some fun. Uh, not just talking about what's going on in the world and what's going on with different subjects, but actually doing like some. We at work we like to have fun. We talk a lot of shit to each other. We uh we shoot the shit about like what we think is funny and what we think would be funny, and we're actually thinking about trying to make some of that stuff come to life. So we're gonna see if we can do that sometime soon. Figure out a way to get that going. But yeah, man. Last time I was on here was I want to say it was like 6 7 weeks ago.
Really was that long ago, huh?
Yeah, definitely Reckless. I appreciate that. And for y'all that don't know, RVU just dropped a new just dropped a new project. You can also find that link in the descriptions, whether it be in YouTube or whatever, wherever they're promoting it. But I definitely copped the project and it was fire. So definitely get with that. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Swift's out here procrastinating. He said, "I'm on my way home. I was in New Haven." I was like, "Let's get it, bro." He's like, "I know, I know. You know, you're always late." Uh,
9:20 sharp every Sunday.
all right, we're doing this at 9 o'clock. Let's get ready. 9 o'clock. All right, I'm in there. 9:25. Yeah, we man, Riv's doing this thing with the gaming world. I'm sure some of the people who are up in here have been up in Riv streams and whatnot. He's out there killing it in the gaming world. Uh, I'm trying to broaden my horizons, as I once said, with different games other than Call of Duty. I don't think I've played Warzone in shit over a month. I've been playing a lot of Dying Light too. Uh, that game is incredible. Uh, Good chance after we get off the stream, we're probably gonna jump back on that shit again.
Did you guys make it through the story yet?
See, I could have, but I'm not because I won't play the story without Riv.
Got
So,
you. Yeah,
uh,
I'm not quite done with it yet myself.
uh, where we just opened up the second patch of land, I guess you would say, the downtown area and all that.
Hmm.
So we're slowly going through the story. We're doing like side missions and getting our stuff up. We're not trying to rush through the story all the way. Not yet, anyway. I'm all about doing side missions, and I had one stream that, man, I was trying to do the parkour times, like because they have depending on how fast you can do the mission, they have like bronze, silver, and gold. And I was trying to get gold on all of them. Man, that was probably the most pissed off I've been doing the stream. I was mad as shit, yelling at the screen, shit I don't normally do. I was getting pretty pissed off. It's a funny stream to watch though. If you want to watch, go back and check it out. Just me getting angry at my game. Uh, I'm thinking about jumping into Madden world now that I'm like into football. I think about jumping into Madden and trying that out.
What are you interested in, the game by game deal or just like managing a team or what?
You know what I actually wanted to do? I wanted to see how it would work, and if it would work. If I can get a solid like 8 to 10 people, maybe even six. Um, I would like to do like you actually play fantasy. You draft a team. That's your team, and every week you play someone different. But you'd have to have dedicated people to make sure they were actually in there playing.
You got to
Uh,
actually play the games and what stream the actual games too.
yeah, like I want to try and do something like that. Like I said though, you need like people who are down to do it, and they won't flake out. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
um,
that's it'd be tough.
yeah, I know. Uh, if I can get just five other people aside from me, I can do a good a 6 man deal. And if if someone gets hurt or whatever the case may be, you can go in the waiver wire, pick somebody up if someone's not working out. It's the same thing you would do in regular fantasy football.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
well, that's interesting.
Um, yeah. Oh, okay. Um, yeah. So, I briefly talked to Riv about it earlier to see if you would be if you'd be down to play Madden. I didn't bring up the whole um fantasy part of it yet, but I think he would do it if we had solid people to play it. And I think it could be fun too. And now that I'm getting into football, like now I'm like watching games and like paying attention to stats and shit. Never did that with football before. Like this was the first Super Bowl that I actually sat down and watched and wanted to watch it. I've always been a basketball guy.
They still gonna call it Madden?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's going to be Madden 23. As far as I know,
Well, he's not using the name anymore, right?
I mean, maybe not him himself. That's another thing that since the last time I've been on, there's been a lot of deaths, like a shit ton. Bob Saget, Meatloaf,
Yeah,
John Madden. Sure, there's plenty more that I'm forgetting, obviously, but
tons, man, tons.
and
But Mark Lanigan passed this past week. That was nuts.
I heard something about obviously there's a lot of shit going on with fucking Russia and Ukraine right now. Uh,
What? What? I haven't heard.
no, not at all.
Do tell.
Well, Vladimir's on a tear. uh, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that a convoy got hit and they killed the Ukraine president. I'm not sure how real that is or if that's fake news, but I kind of sort of just heard it. Uh,
Damn.
but who the fuck knows, man? Hopes get thrown out there all the time. A couple of days ago, Queen Elizabeth was dead. You know, she went from catching COVID to being dead. She's still alive. Like, I don't, you know how the internet likes to kill people.
He's still 70 something?
Who, the Queen?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in her 90s. She's like 91, I think.
91? No way.
If I'm not mistaken, Queen Elizabeth.
No way. Probably. She probably is.
As if.
You know what I always say? Not my queen, not my
Not my
problem.
Queen, not my problem.
Eh,
Uh, let's see. Queen Elizabeth II. She is 95. Yeah, she's 95. She was born in 1926. That's fucking insane.
well, she's been alive almost as long as Betty White was on TV.
uh, yeah, Betty White was another one. I forgot. Yeah, Betty White passed away too.
Eh,
Uh,
like America's grandma right there.
yeah, and America's Dad all in the same week. That was like a couple days apart, wasn't it?
Now we're stuck with that lovely lady that played Ray Romano's mom. That's
Uh,
America's grandma now.
fuck's sake. So
She
uh,
played the grandma on Grandma's Boy. You got to give her that.
yeah, no, that was incredible. Uh, now that I remember, uh, when we had our greatest TV show of all time episode back when, everyone was so upset about How I Met Your Mother not being on the list. I wonder how many people are watching How I Met Your Father. Is anyone actually watching that show?
Oh.
But
You know
I'm
what I
sure
actually want to watch? I feel no shame in admitting this. I actually want to check out Bel Air.
you know it's so hard getting past the first episode, like just because of the nostalgia of the first one. I'm trying to actually get through it, but man, it's so hard seeing different people playing these characters when the other ones were so iconic. You know, how is Alfonso Ribeiro not going to be Carlton? How is
I I can only imagine what our friend James might say
oh
about this reboot.
for fuck's sake? Yeah, he's he's the king of you should never remake anything.
I mean, if he's watching this right now, he's screaming at the screen about it. I know that.
Yeah, I highly doubt he's watching us talk about anything. That guy
Every
hates us.
episode.
That guy hates us. Or he hates us so much that he's actually watching this while applying lipstick and making a hit list.
Right.
It can go either way with that guy.
He's watching it and saying Swift did it. Swift's not there. He knows he did it.
Oh
Swift.
yeah, I feel you,
Swift
Reckless. I
didn't put in the bakers.
appreciate you for stopping by, Reckless. Uh, get some sleep, bro. Reckless gotta jump out. He has work early. Uh, yeah, man. So it's back to what we are saying though. It's just so hard seeing these people in the show who are not like. Imagine remaking the Cosby Show and Cosby's not Cosby. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
I get it.
it's just weird for me. Not seeing James Avery playing Uncle Phil makes no sense to me. And I can't wrap my head around that
It's
because
like
he's Uncle Phil.
it's how I imagine that show Riverdale is. I've never seen it. I just imagine because I know it's based on the Archie comics, and it's like dark and brooding, and like you know, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I want to try and give it its fair chance. Like I'm gonna try and stick through and watch it just because I do enjoy the Fresh Prince. Uh, I feel like I should try and push through and at least make it work. I guess, but man, I don't know. It's tough.
Well, like we gave the original Fresh Prince show such props.
It won a
Like,
couple brackets, didn't it?
yeah, and like
When we did our brackets.
specifically because of that moment where his dad lets him down and
Oh
Will's
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
Uncle Phil and he like breaks down emotionally and like which was
And
actually improvised by Will Smith
right.
that most of that scene, which is amazing. But now like there's this whole show where like basically the entire show is that scene and
Or it's trying to be that scene.
or it's trying to be that scene, but like I feel like it's a more like serious tone. Not that it's like, Fresh Prince meets Red Table Talk or anything, but like
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That's something different.
I feel I feel like I feel like it might be trying to say more than it originally did though.
Oh, I mean, there's always ways to improve, just in general. Uh, you know, I guess the original Fresh Prince wouldn't be for everybody. You know what I mean? Not everyone's gonna love that show. Maybe more people will like this show because it's more dramatic and whatever. Uh, it's not like it's a Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul type thing. It's pretty much just a reimagining of the show. I guess
Yeah.
it's more like Once Upon a Time versus Disney kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I mean, Once Upon a Time I thought was fire. Personally, I actually enjoyed that show.
I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of like Matrix 4 versus the first one.
um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, are there any shows that you would like to see remade or updated that you can think of, or retried? What are any failed shows you can think of that you think would be cool to retry?
I would love for some reason to see Dana Carvey take another crack at like a comedy show because the first one he had failed so miserably.
I mean, even his movie, and The Master of Disguise. I actually went and saw that in theaters when I was younger, and man, God, was it bad. I and Dana. I think Dana Carvey is like a very talented comedian, but I mean, I guess it's not for everyone. I guess he would be better with somebody rather than by himself, maybe.
He's like a SoCal Jim Carrey kind of, like.
The Wire, but with the kids. No, you see, I'd be with that. I'd be 1,000% with that. So what Jen's referring to is, if you've ever watched The Wire, uh, the fourth season had the Kids of Summer, which was like all the new teens that were running the corners, and it was pretty much their story. And by the end of the show, if you watch it, they all become part of the vicious cycle that is the streets. Um, to see a continuation of that storyline, which would probably be pretty much the same story as the original, if I mean, in all reality, if you think about it, but
Yeah.
it would be cool to see where that went. I would be totally down to watch that. But The Wire is also my favorite show. Um, see, I'm trying to think of a failed show that I would love to see remade or just give another crack at it, maybe from a different person's point of view, a reimagining, so to speak. But it's hard to think of one.
But like, what failed show are you really into or behind? Like.
I mean, I don't. There's all right. So there's canceled shows that
Right.
got shows that
Canceled
got,
shows are different though.
shows that we can go that route. Shows that got canceled
Yeah.
that I wish they would have like kept kept going, or at least give us some fucking closure on would be great. Uh, I was watching a show called Alphas, and Alphas was pretty cool. It was like these. It's gonna sound corny as fuck, and I'm gonna sound stupid saying it, but whatever. It's like a group of people. It's actually Malik Yoba is the main guy. Malik Yoba from he was in Cool Runnings and New York Undercover. You know him if
Yeah.
you've seen him. But it's him and a bunch of other people, and they all have like special abilities, kind of like Encanto. They all have their one special ability, and like it's what they're really good at, what they excel at, and they use that to pretty much do police work. And there's like this autistic kid who sees radio waves and like they kind of see like kind of like Cyborg, like from the DC universe. You can like see inside the whole mother base of what's going on in computers and stuff. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. There's this girl with like insane senses, her hearing, her taste, her smell. All that stuff is like super super enhanced. Malik Yova's character is like super hulk hulky, like strong and like powerful, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, but the show was actually kind of dope, and it went for like 2 or 3 seasons, and I was watching it. I didn't know it was canceled. I started watching it late because I was just looking for something to watch, and it caught my eye. I saw Malik Yoba, was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a try. And I got to the end of the second or third season, whatever season it was. It was like, all right, so is there more? And I went to look it up, and it was like, oh, the show's canceled 2 years before I started watching it. I was like, oh, you fucking kidding me? So I just watched this show for 3 seasons of something that was canceled for like 2 years now. So now I kind of have a bad habit of searching to make sure a show is not canceled before I go through and finish it.
Makes
Uh,
sense.
but I would love for him to have kept going with that. I thought the show was pretty cool.
Fox has a bad habit of killing shows I kind of get into.
I want to
Just
say it was. I want to say it was Fox.
yeah, like I think what maybe it was what was Heroes on? Remember Heroes? Heroes was pretty good.
That
Heroes went away.
that might have been
That might have been
WBC.
NBC or something. All
Yeah.
right. What about
Uh,
Fringe? Didn't Fringe end too soon?
probably.
I would
I
say.
know even Family Guy has that a skit about when Family Guy got canceled for like the second time. They, Peter comes back and said, "Well, if this show, he lists off like I don't know 30 or 40 shows that got canceled. He said if all these shows get canceled, I guess we might be good." And it was Family Guy being brought back. Uh,
I think Futurama's coming back again too. Futurama's coming back to Netflix.
is it really like picked up by
Yeah,
Netflix?
like no, like they picked it up. They put out a bunch of specials before, but I guess they're gonna do a whole nother season. I guess they
Oh
got
shit!
everybody but the actor that plays Bender.
Who is that that plays Bender? Is anybody important?
Ah, crap. I, like Joe. I can't remember his fucking name. He
I,
does a bunch of shit, but I guess he was negotiating, holding out for more money, and like taking flack from everybody because everybody just wants Bender, and he's like, well, it's kind of my voice and my choice, kind of deal. But
right. I mean, the thing is, we're also in a day and age where like anyone can almost sound like anybody. You're gonna find someone who can sound like Bender, and they're gonna do the voice.
yeah,
You may know, oh, that's not him, but is it gonna make that much of a difference?
I mean, I prefer it. I prefer it's him, but like, I'm not gonna say, hey man, don't no Futurama without Bender. You know,
Right. Uh,
even if he is like 50% of the show.
yeah. I mean,
I think
it's
it's like Joe DiMaggio or something. Like that sounds crazy, but
I know
God, I
that
gotta
name.
look him up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. John DiMaggio.
know
Damn
that
close.
name. Uh, I'm trying. Who? Didn't someone? Who's the one who played the girl on that show?
Katie Seagal.
That's
She
right.
paid Peggy Bundy on Married with Children.
Yeah. She was the mom in Sons of Anarchy.
John
Gemma. She
DiMaggio.
was Gemma.
Yep. John DiMaggio also does Jake the Dog on Adventure Time. He did Marcus Phoenix in Gears of War. Dr. Draken on Kim Possible.
Oh fuck's sake! Hey,
Uh,
whose voice acting is incredible, and I think he should get. Well, he should have gotten more credit for it. Adam West.
Adam West, yeah. Uh,
I love the characters he plays in some of his shows, like Fairly Odd Parents. He did like TV's Adam West, and it's Adam West. He plays Catman, but it's just a very Adam West thing to do.
mm-hmm.
He played the lawyer in the Boondocks. That was a pretty funny role for him. I think it was only like one episode. Um, then obviously Family Guy was like his big thing. He was huge for Family Guy.
Mayor Adam West.
Mayor Adam West. uh, yeah, I can't think of it. I can't really think of any other shows. I really do want to see if anybody's. I should talk to my brother to see if he started watching that show, the How I Met Your Father, because I'm actually curious to see if it's like if they think it's as good as How I Met Your Mother was, and it was like How I Met Your Mother wasn't like Bob Saget the narrator for that show. I want to say he
Yes,
was, if I'm not mistaken.
it
He was
was,
right.
yeah.
He was right. So like,
Yeah.
I wonder I wonder what they would have done. Oh, yeah, I wonder what they do if they switch the roles to the mother narrating or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Bob Saget doesn't narrate this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good chance he doesn't. Uh, Maybe John Stamos stepped in for him. Who knows? But Yeah, no, I'm just curious to see whether How I Met Your Mother's not my kind of show. Like maybe it's funny, maybe it's not.
The best part
Hey,
about that was Barney.
fucking speaking of the devil, my brother's here. Yes, he was. He was the narrator. He says, and
Yeah.
How I Met Your Father doesn't look promising. He says, good to know. Oh, it doesn't even share characters. Wow, there's no characters that are the same in the show. Like not even maybe not. Well, you obviously want to know unless you watch it, but special guests or something from the original show. Like, are they connected at all? Like even a little bit, or is it just like the name? Because that'd be very disappointing. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is it completely different?
No kidding. Yeah, he narrated all 9 seasons. Damn.
Yeah, no, he was the main narrator of it.
Yeah, he played the older Ted Mosby.
Yeah, he was pretty much the central person describe. I guess telling the story of how he met the mother. Uh, yeah, that's kind of weird. If if How I Met Your Mother and How I Met Your Father is not related at all, that's kind of weird to me. Like, do you
People who
find
watch it just because the name's similar.
right?
Let's
I was like, do you find that as weird as I find it, or is it just me?
like pick something famous and let's make a name that sounds close enough.
Yeah, that's like if they made Fuller House and it wasn't like any of the characters from the original Full House, it's just like a whole different family, but they're in that same house.
Like, you know what the world needs? Another off-brand chocolate drink. Try new Woohoo.
Yeah, we, we don't have Yoo-hoo, we have Woohoo, and it's not chocolate, it's strawberry.
Banana flavored Woohoo.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I think it's just the format. How I Met Your Mother was a classic. It's constantly funny. Yeah, constantly funny. That's what he said. No trailer for Father looks great. I'll watch it eventually, but it's already not looking great. Good to know. I would imagine that they would bring some characters from How I Met Your Mother in there. It just doesn't make sense not to, or at least like there has to be some kind of come together there. I had no
Yeah, I feel
idea
like
you who wasn't chocolate milk. You who is chocolate milk, isn't it?
no, it's chocolate drink. There's no milk in Yoo-hoo.
Really?
I'm pretty dang sure. Yeah, I think
Wow.
it's just
Oh yeah,
chocolate water. It's really weird. It's a really weird drink.
you learn something new every day. I had no idea that you who was not chocolate milk. I thought it was
I
just
gotta I gotta back up my claims here though.
yeah, yeah. Well, let's get some clarification on that because that just blew my fucking mind. I was pretty sure it was chocolate milk.
Nah.
So it's like grape juice and grape drink.
Yeah, they call it a chocolate beverage.
Okay.
All right. The drink is refreshing and satisfying, but one thing is for sure, it's not chocolate milk. Technically, there's no liquid milk in Yoo-hoo.
Oh man, we're getting technicalities now.
Yeah, that's why it says chocolate drink on it.
Is that how?
Anyway, anyway, I noticed it said chocolate drink. I've had it before. I definitely noticed it said drink and not milk.
Yeah, that sounds like orange juice and orange drink. Like you get some orange juice from the store. It's like it's OJ. And you get some orange drink, and it's like, hey, not exactly orange juice, but you know what we're doing here. Tastes nothing like orange juice. The world is so confusing. I thought that was chocolate milk this entire time. and it doesn't have to be refrigerated. Well, no, I guess if it's not milk, you don't have to really refrigerate it, then, right? It's just straight chocolate. You can just drink the shit warm.
Bet you at least the bottles, the ones that can recap, say refrigerate after opening. But
Maybe, but I mean, in all reality, like, isn't this just hot chocolate then? Like, isn't Yoo-hoo just like not hot
basically,
chocolate?
it's like cold hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's not hot chocolate. That's a perfect How I Met Your Mother and How I Met Your Father comparison. Hot chocolate and not
You
not hot chocolate.
there you go.
You know what I mean?
Yoo-hoo is just chocolate flavored purple drink. Okay.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. The wheels are turning now. It's like, is cereal a soup? Do you consider cereal soup?
That's tough. It's tough. I mean, what actually makes the soup?
Hey, listen, man. What exactly makes the chocolate? I guess the milk. I guess the milk, right? The milk makes all of it.
Not the milk though. Not the milk. No, because you could have there's you can have milk chocolate and you could just have like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is different. Doesn't have the milk in it.
But now, see, now if the Yoo-hoo is milk chocolate, is that chocolate milk?
Well, then there would be milk in it, but there's no milk in Yoo-hoo. So what the fuck is it?
What kind of chocolate are we talking here? We need some answers. Where's Waldo?
I don't know.
Give us some fucking answers here.
I think we should buy a case of Yoo-hoo and just pay people to drink it.
Or we could just get like hot chocolate, like that, like cold hot chocolate, Yoo-hoo, and chocolate milk. Just have everyone try it, put it behind the screen, and just drink it.
Which one's Yoo-hoo?
Which one do you think is which? Because we have no fucking idea.
Guess the Yoo-hoo. Win $20.
You get a $20 gift card to 99 restaurant. Um,
This week's trivia prize: case of Yoo-hoo.
Case of Yoo-hoo. Which kind of chocolate is it? We don't know. Oh man,
Oh, they have a strawberry flavor. That's not.
I fucking
not
knew
right.
it. I knew I've seen that
That
before.
is not right. That
So
is not right.
is that strawberry drink? Because it can't be
It
strawberry.
is. It's strawberry drink.
So what does that mean? It's not
I
milk.
don't
So
know.
what is it?
It's not strawberries either.
What the fuck is it? Is it just pink drink? Is that all it is? Like, what is it exactly? Is it? It says strawberry, right?
Yeah, it definitely says strawberry drink on the bottle. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a third flavor. Oh no.
I don't know what's in Yoo-hoo, but it makes kids poo the bed. That's not good.
Oh, there's a double chocolate drink.
So even more chocolate for your chocolate.
Double
drink.
chocolate. It's definitely darker.
So this one's dark chocolate. So the other one must be milk chocolate, right? Oh,
No.
for fuck's sake. So, would you consider a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, open faced, right? Open face sandwich.
So it's kind of like a sub. You would consider it a sub.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, isn't a pizza an open face sandwich though?
I guess technically, if it's an open faced calzone.
Right.
Oh man, that actually blew my mind. I had no idea it wasn't chocolate milk. That's crazy to me. But now I'm curious as to what the strawberry one is. Like, it's not strawberry milk. What is it strawberry of? It's just drink.
Right? Like, oh no. Chocolate banana flavored?
Chocolate banana drink.
Chocolate banana drink. That is true. That is what it says.
Yep. No milk and no
You're
juice.
you're looking these up now, aren't you?
No. I'm actually scrolling through weird questions because I thought it would be funny to look at some weird questions here.
Until I hijacked your show with a Yoo-hoo discussion.
Well, no, I did this after because we started going in about how Yoo-hoo isn't chocolate milk. So I was like, huh. It made me think of the whole hot dog and soup thing. So I was like, huh. Let's see what other kind of weird questions they have in these world that we can try and discuss. Let's see, toilet paper over or under?
Definitely over.
Yeah, I think over is the right way. Under just seems weird.
Over's the right way unless you have a dog or a cat that likes to paw the roll, in which case you put it under, so they roll it back up, you know?
That's actually kind of smart. Let's see.
You're welcome, everybody. That'll be $20.
Right? If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? What?
My dog. My
Just
dog
your
is very rude.
just your dog in general.
Yeah. He's mouthy like a husky.
There's a whole theory video on food theory. Same guy as game film theory about hot dogs and pizzas being sandwiches. There are laws and stuff on it. Kind of nuts. What do you mean
There's
laws?
law.
There's laws on this shit.
All right, I need to know the food laws.
Now
I
we
need
have
to know. I
we
need to
have
know
food.
how many food laws I'm breaking at any given time.
I was gonna say because we cook food like all day
Yeah,
long.
I don't. I'm surprised I don't know the food laws. I feel like that should be part of Serve Safe, don't you?
No shit. Watching the next serve safe exam. Is hot dog a sandwich or?
Listen, do you guys consider cereal a soup? Because someone needs to know. All right, I'm asking for a friend.
Jesus Christ. Cats. There's a
Uh,
reason they're always villains.
it's true, especially if you've seen the butthole edit of the movie.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me see. What are some of the nicknames you have for customers or coworkers? Fun fact about us at 99. We all have our own Italian mafia names. In case anybody ever didn't know that, it's kind of
That's
funny.
true.
Except for Swift, we never gave Swift one.
I
Because
mean,
how do
you
you
already call him
replace
Swift. I mean, what do you?
right? How do you replace Jay Swift? You can't really do that.
Here's a question: how come cap locks on your keyboard isn't capitalized?
I don't know. You think it should be?
I don't know either. No, I think once you push it, it should capitalize.
Just change the font on your fucking keyboard.
Right.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol
What's the one where they ski and shoot guns?
to? Oh, for fuck's sake. If highlight wasn't so deadly, I would say highlight.
Highlight. Oh man.
Maybe I think golf would be pretty funny because it's you can't really get like super hurt, but it'd be funny to see someone swinging at a golf ball when they're super drunk.
Yeah, a bunch of drunk people on the golf course have people like throwing lit fireworks at each other or something.
Coffee was illegal in its earliest inception. The government thought people would drink it and stay up and plot an uprising. Okay,
I
so
mean,
I don't
not
drink
entirely
coffee.
wrong there.
I don't drink coffee. I know Truby does drink coffee. And if you talk to him before he drinks at least half of his coffee, the response is usually not good.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. I know that.
Uh, you have to give him a minute to get up.
For the beans to steep in my brain.
I think it's funny when people can't function if they don't have coffee. I think it's hilarious. I mean, I can't function, period, but
I mean, I can function. I just choose not to before the coffee. It's my excuse not to function.
What would be the creepiest thing you can say while passing a stranger on the street? Uh, I've always thought it was really funny to say random weird shit when like people are walking by, just to kind of see their reaction. I do it at work sometimes on purpose. Food laws are kind of
Um,
fascinating. Yeah, I have to look up food laws now, like and see like real food laws.
I can't claim this creepy thing. Your sister said this to me one time.
Mine
um,
did.
yeah, yep, yep. It was a long time ago at trivia, but she said something to the effect of, "You smell different when you're awake." It was like maybe the creepiest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Opposed to when you're sleeping.
Yep,
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
creepy.
Uh, oh, this is a good question. Maybe this might be a good question. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
At this point, jeez. Uh,
This is a good question for Ray. Where's Ray at?
I mean, I guess originally my friends and family would have just assumed I went nuts on my wife's ex or something. You know?
Did I say you went crazy and just started fucking going
Yeah.
ape shit?
Yep.
Jen said best pickup line ever.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a pickup line.
All right. I'm sorry I got that wrong.
That must have been on purpose. uh, I honestly don't know what. I mean, I have a brother and a sister in the chat right now. If
Yeah.
if I had gotten arrested and you guys had no idea with no explanation, what would you think it would have been? I'm actually curious to know this. I wouldn't know what I'd be arrested for. It was from a list on Facebook back when. Let me see. Evading the law. But why would I be evading the law though? Like what would I have done to be evading the law? That's what I'm curious about. So Truby, if you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything else, how'd you prove you were from the future?
Who says I want to prove that I'm from the future? I just want to make a bunch of sports bets.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Listen, my money's on the USA for this one, okay?
Yeah, no shit. I think the Chicago Bulls are gonna win the next 3 years.
What are the odds on Germany winning this war?
Probably playing illegally obtained games. I don't know what you're talking about, Joshua. I don't pirate anything. I'm not a pirate. Thanks, Jen. You're going up the right ladder. Pirating.
Pirating. As if. Yeah, right.
No, don't chime in. I don't need that. So pirating's bad, people. You shouldn't do it. For anyone who's ever thinking about that. questions suck.
All right. How many months have 28 days in them?
I mean, in 1 year.
Yeah,
I mean, they all do realistically.
that's true. They all do. Very good. What is a Rocky Mountain oyster?
I have no idea.
All right. What is the Italian word for pie?
Ugh. That's what I imagine. That's so racist.
What
I'm sorry.
What's the collective noun for a group of pandas?
Oh, I love questions like these. There's actually really funny ones. What is it?
I have no idea. It doesn't say.
Oh, it doesn't
It's
say.
just
Doesn't say
random
the
questions.
answer. Oh,
No.
it's so upsetting. I want to know.
Yeah. Let me keep scrolling. Maybe there's answers.
Oh, that sucks because like they actually have some really funny ones. I heard one last week. I can't remember what the fuck it was though.
Oh, okay. The Italian word for pie is pizza.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That's more
That's why
racist.
it's funny.
That's more racist than what
Yeah.
I said.
I guess that's why it's funny when in the United States, if you see pizza pie, it means pie pie.
They're right. It's not a pizza pie. It's a pie pie.
It's a pie pie.
So what is the collective group of pandas called? It has to be there, right?
Oh, this is good. It's called an embarrassment.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's an embarrassment of pandas. That's amazing.
Is that a real thing or is that
That's
fake?
a real thing. That's a real thing.
Get the fuck out of here!
No.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh boy.
Oh, Riv was supposed to join us.
On that note,
I think Swift is still on his way home from New Haven too.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm not sure what next week is holds for us, but we do plan on being back and being active. In unkindness of Raven, is that real? I thought it would just be a flock, a flock of Raven.
An unkindness like that.
So you're telling me an unkindness of Raven killed the woman in the Omen? Because that would be kind of crazy.
I'm still blown away by embarrassment of pandas.
Why is it an embarrassment? That's so fucked up.
I think they're just so awkward after two. That's just what it's called.
I mean, that would be a murder of Crow. Yeah, no shit. Oh, was it? It was Crows, right? It wasn't Ravens. Yeah, good call. Is a murder of Crow the name for a group of crows? They definitely murdered her. That was pretty rough.
Did you know that in Minnesota it is illegal to tease skunks?
Tease them with what?
No, I don't know, but with anything, it's just illegal.
There are some weird laws out there. Matt and I looked through animal grouping names a few months ago. Times like that is when he needs to call me so I can join in on that because I love shit like that. Animal grouping names are hilarious. It gets funnier after School of Fish and Flock of Seagulls. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not sure what exactly what we're going to be doing next week, but we do plan on being back and being active. Corey Valakat. Corey says in CT it's illegal to walk across the street on your hands.
I believe that.
I challenge that. I want someone to do that.
In front of a police officer?
Yeah, yeah, you have to. Well, I mean, there's no
Or
such thing
or
as
just
otherwise.
should we just film it and post it to the police Facebook group?
Oh, put it in torrents and chatter. Everyone will talk about it.
Yeah, it's true.
What is a group of turtles called?
What?
A group of turtles is a bale of turtles. That sounds
Huh.
wrong.
Just bailing the turtles.
Are you sure about that, Corey? Is that a real thing? Huh? A bale of turtles. That's fucking weird. Yeah. A bale, a dole, or a nest. Bob Dole.
Anesthetize.
A turn of turtles. Also a turn. So they have different names for turtles. Like they have like four different names: a bale, a dole, a nest, or a turn of turtles. Why are turtles so special? Why do they get a group of names? A group of groups. Like set tripping. You can't do that,
Because they know karate.
right? There's a group for each Ninja Turtle.
Still want to
Uh,
know what's going on with that snack tournament in the background here.
I don't know what that is. Isn't SNEK like a video game type, like a type of game, like a fighting game?
I don't know.
I definitely heard of SNEK before. I think it's a game a gaming. I wouldn't say brand, but like Capcom and Midway, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Like it's a game on Android.
Is it?
I guess snack tournament on YouTube. Oh, that looks weird. All
Don't even
right.
want to know.
I mean, it's a lot like that Snake game everybody used to play on their Nokia phone,
I remember
except in
Snape. Snape
3D.
Snape was dope.
Yeah, so kind of like that ish with lasers apparently.
Oh, made it more interesting.
Yep, lasers make everything better except Alderaan.
Jesus Christ. I shouldn't know that reference, but I do.
Hey, I'm surprised. Surprised you knew that one.
I only know it because of Family Guy. Don't give me too much credit.
Is that a Family Guy joke? Is that on there?
I mean, Family Guy has millions of Star Wars references in it. Anything that I know from Star Wars,
Yeah,
I know from Family Guy.
interesting. Have you seen the Family Guy Star Wars things, right?
Yeah, of course, a million times.
Did you understand any of that?
Uh, kinda. R.I.P. Alderaan. Josh says.
R.I.P. Alderaan.
Angry spaghetti.
Kind of upset they canned Cara Dune from those Star Wars shows. She was from Alderaan. She had an excuse to be mad.
Uh, wasn't Alderaan where Leia was from? Leia was from Alderaan. Is that right?
That's right.
I know that was a Family Guy. Shout out Lois Griffin.
Yep. Yep. Alderaan, better known as Space Jersey.
Like New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. I don't know if I I don't know if I would be happy to say that if I was from there. Like women need a reason to be mad. No, they don't. They're just angry people all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Leia was from the equivalent of like Long Beach Island, you know?
Leia likes to kiss her own brother. I mean,
Just to make men who aren't interested in her jealous, though, right?
I guess so. Yeah. New Jersey, America's toilet. I agree 1,000%.
Pretty much.
Jen says we're just naturally angry creatures. Yeah, figured that out. I definitely know that. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna jump on some Dying Light, stream some of that a little bit before bed because work in the morning. Uh,
Right on, right on.
Hopefully next week, these guys aren't too busy to join us. I know we're just getting back to the swing of things, so uh, we do plan on being live again every week now on Sundays again. Uh, whether it be the whole group or some of the group, uh, regardless, we do want to get back into it because it's been too long and there's just a lot of shit going on in the last fucking 2 months. I think the last time we were actually on here was before Christmas. Uh,
Yeah.
but between the holidays and everyone being out of work when it came to you know uh, COVID and whatnot, and Big Sean having his surgery had us at work more often than we usually would be.
Yeah.
Uh, Big Sean is healthy, out of his surgery, he's back. We
Thank
always bring
goodness, man.
we always bring him up once an episode. Uh, but yeah, no, we plan on being back and being back every week. So uh, hopefully Riv's not too busy next week to join up with us. I know he has some stuff going on tonight, and Swift was with his daughter all day, so I know he was doing a little bit of traveling. But yeah, man. Uh, Not sure what we're gonna do next week. We'll all talk it over. We'll figure it out, and we'll start posting about it. But plan on seeing us next week. Corey, take it easy, man. Jen, get some sleep. Josh, go to work. I guess that's what you're doing now, right? The whole overnight thing. That shit sucks.
Yeah, that's not great.
Uh, yeah, man. Until next week. We'll catch you guys next week.
Right on. See you later, everybody.
Yes, sir.